I really like this video. He brought up a lot of really interesting things, especially in the ending parts of the video. First of all, I love that music video and dance. It makes me laugh every time I see it. He's so funny. It's so serious when he's dancing. Anyways, it's interesting how he thinks of YouTube as a culture. I know he spent the whole time talking about how he thinks of it as a community and whatnot, but I still have a hard time seeing it as a community. But I am in total agreement on the networked individualism, and I know that Barry, whatever his name is, talked about this, but it just didn't seem as interesting when he said it. We are a walking oxymoron today. We are individual yet so social, but I think I sort of have a reason of why that could be. Being on the internet, it is not as personal, like he was saying. There is that distance between you, and you're in some way protected. This can enable you to be yourself. At the same time, being exposed to so many things and seeing all of these different people makes you realize that everybody is different, and there are definitely people out there far more weird than you are, and this makes it more okay for you to be yourself. But then again, at the same time, there is that initial extreme awkwardness in talking to a camera. I still can't do it, hence all my extra normal videos I usually submit. The first video assignment that I submitted was my first time doing something like that, as you can tell, but really it was probably the 20th take because I couldn't be serious, and I felt silly. I don't think it was even about the realization that I don't know who will be watching it, or even that it'll be on the internet for whatever to see, whoever see, whenever they want to see it, but more so the realization that I was essentially talking to myself. Maybe I would have been less awkward if I had taken that extra step of realization and realized that I was actually talking to somebody. I just didn't really know who, well, besides you, and I don't know, didn't come to my realization. And I also agree that the awkwardness can have to do with self-awareness and seeing and hearing yourself. After all, you are your worst critic. As for watching the video, I never really thought of watching video as a way to watch somebody without staring at them and making them uncomfortable. It seems kind of creepy way to think about it, though. It's pretty cool to be able to capture live moments and see what somebody has to share, even if you couldn't be present when they're sharing it, but I don't see YouTube as an outlet for rude staring. This video also brought to my attention that people really feel more connected with the world through this technology. They really love it and love posting and commenting with videos. It helps people through rough times, but maybe this is just an escape for them so they don't have to face reality. And there's so much fakeness on YouTube. It angers a lot of people, but it is what makes YouTube YouTube, people expressing their artistic sides. The biggest thing that grabbed my attention was a statement that was said about kids living their lives knowing that they're living their lives against the law. It really got to me because it's so true. Like, the culture of today pretty much is against the law, and that's a horrible way to view the world, and they do view it like that, and it doesn't even faze them. So if they do this one thing legal and isn't a big deal, then when they think doing other things that are legal aren't a big deal. But anyways, I'm sure there's a lot of research being done in that area. Also, I liked his little poem at the end about the glass dot. I thought it was pretty cute.